to my channel. So this is my first long form video. My name is Star and I post Adopt content. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for more videos. Now let's get on to the video. Also, quick disclaimer before we start, there is a little video at the top because I was watching it while grinding. Just ignore it. I can't grind in silence. So today's topic for the video is values. Now, if you don't know what values in Adopt Me are basically a number that determines how much value the pet is, hence the name value. There are two different types of values. You can use the larger values, or you can use the smaller values. I prefer the larger ones. Basically, it is so Shark is for the larger values on Alfred, and Frost is for the smaller values on Alfred. Alfred and AMVG are popular value websites. So as I was saying, values are basically just numbers that represent a pet's value. An example of this is Shark. The value of a shark on Alfred is 1, and obviously using the big values. And the value of a frost dragon on Elf is 100, using big values. For small values, a shark would be 0.1, and for small values, a frost would be just 1. Values can be different compared to people and just the website you use. So these values are not always exactly accurate. Now let's talk about the issue of values. In my opinion, values have completely ruined Adopt Me trading. It used to be that a legendary was for a legendary, a rare was for a rare, common was for a common, and so on. Now it's all about values. Players only want overpays. They will not be taking any underpays. Essentially, most players only want upgrades. None want downgrades. This is causing a really large issue for new players to get better pets, because most people want upgrades and overpays, but new players might not have as many good pets as the more experienced players have, which is making it very hard for them to get better pets. This is causing many new players to quit after playing the game for not even that long. And because of this, Adopt Me's player count is going down and down. There are things you can do to stop this. You can use happy values. Basically, happy values is, instead of using the preset values that the entire Adopt Me community has decided on, you can just use your own values. Trade for pets that you prefer have the highest values in your opinion. Not the mega fly red bat dragon. Maybe for you, a pet that's worth 100 is, instead of a frost dragon, for you, maybe it's a mega quokka or a neon ginger cat. Different people have different opinions on values. Some agree with it, some don't. I personally don't. I'm not gonna pull up and say, oh, I missed the 2020 values. No. Because personally, yes, I played in 2020. I played 2019. I even played in 2018. But do I remember much? No. So I can't really comment much about that. My personal opinion is, use values if you want to, but if you don't like them or don't want to, then don't. No one's forcing you to. I feel like Adopt Me would become such more fun if more people used happy values instead of the preset values. Another issue about this value thing is that it's constantly changing. The pet that is most high in value or the lowest pet in value can change any moment. And this is causing an issue because some people are overpaying by a lot to get a pet that is currently in high value, but maybe the next day when they try and trade it, and they notice that it has gone down. It can be very upsetting, especially if you overpaid by a lot for these pets. I also think that values are stupid because I don't think it's that the whole Adopt Me community is coming up with these values. I think that it's one person tricking everybody into thinking a certain pet is super cute or something like that, and then everybody all of a sudden wants it. This is called value manipulation. That is iffy about the Adopt Me values are exotics. Who even decides what exotics are? Exotics are constantly changing, which, like the same issue about values, someone might overpay for an exotic, but the next day they found out it's gone down in value and they just lost a bunch of pets on the previous trade. Who even decides what an exotic is? Yes, I know an exotic is a pet that is high in demand, but is a limited, there's a low quantity of it. But who even decides what an exotic is? Who is the one who tells everybody, hey, this pet is super cute, let's make it an exotic? I feel like that's just stupid. Now, some of you may disagree with me in this. Like, oh, exotics are super cute pets and they're exotics for a reason. Or pets are high in value for a reason. Well, then it's okay. We can agree to disagree. Not everyone has to have the same opinion on values and exotics. We can play the game differently, and that's alright. All I'm saying is that a doggy can be a lot better with like no values, or even a little bit different values. Or let's all just use happy values. Honestly, that would be super fun. Like, if you want a pet, then overpay for it. If you only want it because it's high in value, then I wouldn't recommend it. Just be cautious when trading. Adopt is still a really fun game, no matter what the values are. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I had a really fun time making it. And, yeah, let me know if you want to see more long-form content, more rant videos, or just Adopt Me in general.